So here's the sporty little number I was given to drive home in. If you're looking for a small car in automatic, I would highly recommend this. Brakes are a little bit keen, nearly went through the windscreen the first time I put them on, but once you get used to that it's fine. And good grief, it doesn't half take off. I mean, even from 60 mile an hour you can be up to 90 in a very short amount of time. So yes, Vauxhall Corsa, definitely recommend this little monkey. So here I am on an industrial estate in Weston-super-Mare. It's not quite the Welsh hillside, but I've just dropped the car off. They seem to be perfectly happy with it, despite my little accident. So now I'm heading off in that direction to go to Uphill Woods and have a walk. So first of all, I've got a 40-minute urban hike to get to the woods. I might be knackered by the time I just get to the woods, but it's got to be done. Also, looks like there might be a small amount of precipitation today. I might get to use my pack-a-mac for the first time. It's amazing what you see, even in urban Weston-super-Mare. Look at this little beauty. So I'm coming upon the entrance to Uphill Village. Now all I have to do is find the entrance to the woods. And I have no idea where it is. I love this place. I'd love to be able to go in and have a look around. But I'm sort of suspecting that that's just a gatehouse. So I want to know what's inside. What's it a gatehouse for, or whether is that the actual manor? Oh, I can see a dirt road up here. Hopefully that'll get me into the woods. As I am never going to be able to afford even a room for one night in this place, I did some digging on the internet and this is what I found. Uphill Castle, as it was known when it was built in 1805, was extended in 1825. It is one of the most historic buildings in the area. Grade 2 listed, it was purchased in 1853 by Thomas Tutton Nifton, who added the magnificent drawing room, octagonal hall and tower in the Victorian High Gothic style of striking architecture with intricate stonework and stenciling. The wallpaper used in the drawing room was designed by Augustus Pugin in the 1840s, which was also used in the Palace of Westminster. The interior design of the new extension was carried out by J.G. Grace, a student of Pugin, and has been described as one of the most complete Pugin-inspired schemes in existence. The manor remained in the same family until 1993, when it was acquired by the present owners. Following a fire in 2016 and a programme of restoration and refurbishment with the help of English Heritage, as of 2019, the property is now run as a luxury self-catering holiday home under the name Thornmead Castle. I'm on the wrong side of the road, probably going to get run over in a minute. There's the woods. I hope this is the getting in bit. Happy days if it is. Or it could be the drive to somebody's incredibly posh house. Yes, somebody's put plant pots outside. No vehicle entry, it's private property, so I can't go in there either. I'm going to have a look at my map. That doesn't look like a well-travelled path. You sound like you're good at giving directions. I don't suppose you know how to get into the woods. Are you allowed in the woods, or is it all private?
What, these woods?
Yeah.
This is all private.
Bum.
Yeah, it's all private. The one that's down there, Bluebell Woods, isn't. But that
on the
one is,
left?
Yeah, that's not.
Okay.
But this one is private, privately owned.
All right, thank you. Okay, I was trying to get into the wrong woods, but Bluebell Woods isn't very big. I was hoping for a bit of a hill climb. Wowzers. It's funny, I've never walked like this direction before. And when you're just walking, or if you're driving, you just miss stuff like this. St. Nicholas Church. Let's have a very quick wander round. I really do need to build up the muscles in my arms. Just holding my phone up like this ain't half making my muscles ache. Maybe that's what I should be doing instead of wandering around Weston-super-Mare aimlessly. Gotta have a look at the old crypt. Alright, I know it's not a crypt, but... always easy to tell which ones have got the money. In fact, I doubt you would have been allowed to be buried in here if you didn't have a little bit of wonga to splash out on the plot. What a lovely old functioning church. I always find them a bit of a spoiler with any property. Right, we're on the road again. Back on the road again. Well, I'm not finding the entrance to the woods. But the old rectory is quite a stunning property. I love a nice railing. Blimey, Vickers must have been well off in them days. Upall's where the rich people live. Not sure why it's called uphill, because it's actually not up a hill at all. Anyway, I'm not supposed to be coming up here. I'm supposed to be looking for this path through the woods. So I did find the path to the woods, and I did get in. Unfortunately, I lost most of the footage of me walking through the woods, so you're going to have to make do with these photographs. I spent much of the majority of my walk through the woods complaining that there were actually no bluebells, and lamenting the fact that as adults we lose the will to climb up trees and to make dens. So we just stopped in the middle of these very tiny woods, have a drink, decide what we're going to do next. I think I might just go back through uphill, walk down the beach. No point in me showing you any of that, as I did do an extensive video on my beach walk and uphill church walk. But I can tell you the story of the little accident that I had in the car. I had to pull into a lay-by in that hire car on the way home because I really needed a wee. Now usually I'd just hop a hedge and go in a field. However, I knew that I had some of these travel wee pouches. They're little pouches that have got sort of like crystals in them that soak up all the liquid. So I've got into the back of the car. It's an incredibly small space. I've shoved it round so that my bum's over the footwell. I've put this thing on me, you know what. Unbeknownst to me, I put it on the wrong way around. Apparently there's a right way and a wrong way. And I started to pee and I could hear a noise, and I thought I shouldn't be able to hear a noise, and I looked down. I'm literally peeing all over the footwell of this car, and I couldn't stop the flow. And I'm just looking down going, oh no, 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 no. And yeah, I made a puddle in the back of the car. So, anywho's, I mopped it up as best I could, carried on my journey, and when I got home, I mopped it all up with kitchen towel, and then put that animal spray down to like neutralise animal smells, and then mopped it all up this morning. It was dry when I took it back. Anyway, hire car company didn't even look inside the car. There was no smell. I don't know if a smell will develop, but I didn't have to pay any excess. There are some things that I don't share. Can you imagine what they are? Okay, I've just found this. Will I give it a go? Yeah, of course I'm going to give it a go. This is cool. Well, I might not have built a den, but I found a bloody rope swing.